Hello, welcome to episode 37 of Just Text Clothing Explained. On today's episode, we discuss the topic of being ethically greedy. There are things that every corner of the world has in common. Racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, political division, xenophobia, exploiting the environment, exploiting nature, exploiting humans. Yeah, this episode has gotten off to a depressing start. But the thing that every corner of the world has in common, and that truly unites the world, is greed. Greed is the universal language. You have a successful business, making boatloads of money, but you decide to cut your employees' wages because it saves your company money, which you can then put that unused money into your bank account. You have a successful product. Fans stand for it. It's getting the 5-star treatment. But at some point, you realize that you can use lower quality ingredients that'll significantly lower the cost of production and dramatically raise the profit margin. And then you realize that you can separate the initial ingredients to your product and sell them separately for an even larger profit. Or when you own a property, your property is making money. In fact, good money. But there's more money to be made. So to extract the maximum profit, you add charges like adding premium, that's actually mandatory written in the lease agreement, trash pickup, while still charging for normal trash services. You also charge a mandatory parcel pending monthly fee, whether you have packages delivered to you or not. You also decide to add a couple admin or processing fee charges, as well as a couple other small charges that, once everything is added up, is a nice sized monthly profit for you, especially when you multiply that money in tenants. There are many more examples out there, but I think you get the point. Greed and exploitation runs the world. Greed is not necessarily bad. Exploitation is what makes greed bad. So those times in life when you decide to get greedy, make sure you have some ethics to go along with them, so you don't exploit and screw people over. Here comes the audio and video that has come after every episode since number 3. Take it away. Recorded this a couple months ago at the time of this release, Manny. If you're at this point of the episode, then it's a pretty good guess that you're a fan of Just Text Clothing and Just Text Clothing Explained. So why not show some support by purchasing a Just Text Clothing and Just Text Clothing Explained tee. Whether you decide you want a classic or premium tee, or both, get 20% off by entering the code JTCExplained20 at checkout. But wait, there's more. Just Text Clothing has partnered with Afterpay, which allows you to buy now and split your payment into 4 manageable installments, interest-free. So what are you waiting for? A 20% discount, as well as being able to split your payment into 4 installments? After watching this episode, go to justtextclothing.com and get you a Just Text Clothing and Just Text Clothing Explained tee. Now let's move on to the tee colors. I'm just going to show you all the color options available. Please remember, not every color will be available for every size, and vice versa. Also, sizing and color options are subject to change. Let's take a minute to talk about the Just Text Clothing shipping policy. It is a bit complicated at first glance, but to simplify it, classic tees at this time are only available to ship to North America, Canada, Mexico, the United States, and U.S. territories. And depending on which shipping option you choose, free shipping will occur at certain price points. Check the video playing while this message is being played to see what shipping option you want, and what price point does free shipping kick in at. Or if you want, you can go to the Classic Tees shipping rates page listed in the description for a more in-depth look. Now, as for the premium tees, That is much more straightforward. And wait for it, self-explanatory. Premium tees are shipped worldwide. You can see in the video, almost every country is listed. And unlike with the classic tees, free shipping begins when you spend $100. Like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. Just Text Clothing Explained will be releasing new episodes daily, and eventually multiple episodes daily. To stay up to date with everything Just Text Clothing, follow Just Text Clothing on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Also, while I have your attention, I would greatly appreciate it if you would follow the man behind Just Text Clothing, Manny Williams, on Instagram and Twitter @AyoIsManny.